Hey guys, it's Krishanti with Krishanti.com, bringing you weekly videos about psychic development and spiritual and personal growth and relationships. And this week's video is about psychic development, and it's something very interesting that I'm not sure I'll be able to say, the way that I want to say it, but I'm going to try. And it's about the fact that when you are tuned in and you know how to read oracles, you know how to be clairvoyant and be intuitive and just psychic and get hits about things and glean and gather information. The thing about that is it still doesn't mean you can avoid things or that you can help people avoid certain things in their lives. And it makes me think of that saying that ignorance is bliss. In many cases, it is. And in a lot of cases, sometimes some things are better off not knowing because there's no way you can cope or prepare in advance for whatever is going to happen. And some things are just better left unknown. Another thing that I've discovered over the years is no matter how much you can try to navigate and plan and prepare for things using oracles and other forms of divination, sometimes avoiding a certain situation doesn't mean that you're not going to still have to deal with the energy of what that situation would have brought into your life. And by the way, if you like this sort of topic about psychic development and all of that, I do new videos every week. So if you want to hit the subscribe button or get notified, that would be awesome. I'd love to have you be a part of this. Some of us, or all of us, have things that we have to go through in life. We have lessons that we have to learn. And all the knowledge in the world and all of the mysticism and all of that insight can't save us from not going through certain things. And I've just seen it time and time again, like take away all these certain factors, you still don't take away the essence of what's going to happen. Like other factors will come together and force you to go through this. And I think some of us like to be intuitive and psychic because it's a way of controlling our environment, or it gives us a sense of comfort, like we know what's coming. But oftentimes, you can, it's funny as I'm talking about this, it makes me think of like certain movies where you try to go this one way or do this one thing, and then bam, like this other thing comes, and you just can't avoid it. You got to go through and you got to keep on going. What I do know that this mystical psychic work can help with is learning lessons. It can help with certain situations that are avoidable. And that's where it gets so fascinating. And this is the part I was saying I'm not sure I'm going to be able to describe or explain it because it's almost like too big of a concept for my little tiny brain to comprehend. But there are some things that we can navigate more easily. And knowing that and using the tools and resources that we have can help us do that. I guess what I'm trying to get at is it doesn't mean that you're going to avoid pain. It doesn't mean you're going to get out of life scot-free and avoid conflict. And that brings me back to a bunch of videos that I did a while ago about matters of fate and destiny, fate versus free will. How much of this life, sorry, I'm monkeying with my shirt here. How much of this life is scripted and predestined versus how much can we shift and change while we're here? And no matter how much I talk about this or think about this, it all comes back to the same thing, which is we're all here to learn certain lessons, to evolve and to grow. And as long as we're on the path of learning to be sort of calm, to look at the world and with love, to raise our vibration, which is about being loving, to be kind to each other, to help one another, I think we're on the right path. But all this mystical stuff, it can help to a degree, but it can't save you. I think it can't help you get off the hook. And there's so much about this whole reality that we don't know, and that I don't think we'll ever really know while we're here. It's just so fascinating. But that's the gist of what I was trying to get at, and I really hope that that makes sense. It's more of a discourse than a how-to video. And I will say, yes, in many cases, when it comes to psychic work, not knowing can be more helpful in just dealing with it as it comes than knowing in advance that something is going to happen that's going to be difficult and there's nothing you can do. You just have to go through it. But that said, there are tools that will help you, psychic tools and healing work and energy work and all kinds of things that will help you get through the tough times. There have been so many times in my life where I've turned to the I Ching, which is right here on my shelf. I have a few different I Ching books, but that oracle has given me so much comfort when I've really needed it. Just go in there and do the work to get the hexagram that you need, and then you just read what the I Ching says, and it's like you're talking to this wise, noble person that's just giving you guidance and really wise advice to help you get through life. So I think that about sums up what I was trying to get out here. I hope it makes sense, and I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.